Hi friends, today's topic is verb and its kinds. This is my fourth lesson on parts of speech. In previous videos, we have learned about parts of speech introduction, nouns and pronouns. If you like this video, please share and subscribe it. For previous videos, please check the link in description box. Let's go into the topic without any delay. Let's start the topic. What is a verb? Verb is an action word. They also define the state of subject. Examples: talk, go, sleep, is, have, had, etc. We should not talk in the classroom. Here in this sentence, what is an action word? Talk. That's why this is the verb. It shows the action. What is the action? Talking. He goes to temple every Thursday. Here, what is the verb? Goes. It shows the action of going. The next one, I have a car. Here, what is the verb? Have. What it shows? It shows the state of a person. Let us see kinds of verbs. Action verbs or dynamic verbs, stative verbs, regular verbs, irregular verbs, modal verbs, transitive verbs, intransitive verbs, phrasal verbs, and B form of verbs. Okay, let us discuss one by one. The first one is action verbs or dynamic verbs. The first one is action verbs. We can also call them as dynamic verbs. They indicate an action. They can use to form the continuous tenses. Examples: to play, to cook, to speak. Okay, the first one, he watered the plants. Here, what is the verb? Watered. She cooked a delicious food. Here, cooked is a verb. Next one, stative verb. These verbs are used to talk about states and situations that continue for a long time. These are used to express thoughts, feelings, emotions, possessions, etc. Okay, we can't use stative verbs to form the continuous tenses. These stative verbs are used to talk about the states and situations. They are used to express our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Okay, usually we can express thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Those are called abstract things. Examples we will see: love, like, agree, have, know, want. These verbs, we can't use these verbs in progressive tense, means in ing form. We cannot use them in ing form. She loves me. I agree with you. I like cookies. We cannot use she is loving me. I am agreeing with you. I am liking cookies. These are wrong. We cannot add ing form to these verbs. Okay. Next one, regular verbs. These verbs follow fixed pattern to form past tense and past participle. These are formed by adding d, ed and ied to its base form. Reach, reached, reached. Okay, he reached the station. In this sentence, what is the verb? Reached. He likes to watch horror movies. Here, likes is the verb. We can form past tense and past participle by adding ed to it. Liked. She married her colleague. Here, the base form is marry. We can form past tense and past participle by adding ied to the verb. Some more examples: reach, clean, bath, like, carry, marry. All these are verbs, regular verbs. Okay, let's see irregular verbs. Irregular verbs do not follow the regular pattern to form its past tense and past participle. Example: make, buy, drink, write, sleep, etc. These are all the examples of irregular verbs. Unlike regular verbs, these verbs totally change their form in V2 and V3. We'll see in sentences. He made a mistake. I bought a clock. He wrote the exam very well. Infants usually sleep 16 hours a day. In these sentences, made, bought, wrote, sleep, all these are the examples of irregular verbs. Okay, we will see now how they will change into V2 and V3. Make, made, made. Buy, bought, bought. Write, wrote, written. Sleep, slept, slept. Let's have a look of the regular verbs V1, V2, V3 forms. Like, liked, liked. Love, loved, loved. Clean, cleaned, cleaned. Cook, cooked, cooked. Walk, walked, walked. Jump, jumped, jumped. Wash, washed, washed. Okay, now irregular verbs. Eat, ate, eaten. Drink, drank, drunk. Write, wrote, written. Read, read, read. Speak, spoke, spoken. Sleep, slept, slept. Swim, swam, swum. I hope you understood about regular verbs and irregular verbs. Modal verbs. We use modal verbs to talk about ability, seeking permission, making requests, offers, and so on. Examples: may, can, could, shall, should, will, would, have, ought to, etc. May I come in? Here may is used to ask permission. I can do this project. Here the modal verb can shows the ability. Could you please lend me your bike for a day? Here could is used to make a polite request. We will come to your home. Here will is used to show what we say. We will come to your home. Here will is used to show possibility. I shall go now. It is used to say some decision. You ought to stay home during lockdown period. Here ought to conveys the meaning must. Transitive verb. A verb that has an object to receive the action is called transitive verb. Let's see some examples. The tailor stitched the mask. Here, what is the object? Mask. How can we identify the object? If we ask the question to the subject, whom or what, the answer is object. Here, the tailor stitched what? The mask. That's why the mask is object. He announced the extension of lockdown. He announced what? The extension of lockdown. That's why it is object. Rubina is eating pizza. Rubina is eating what? Pizza. That's why here pizza is object. Means the transitive verb, it has an object. It has the receiver of the action. That's why it is called transitive verb. Intransitive verb. An action word that has no direct object to receive the action is called intransitive verb. Let's see some examples. Birds fly. Here where is the object? There is no object. I am listening. David is eating. In these three sentences, there is no object. That's why we call it as intransitive verb. Now the next one, phrasal verbs. A verb sometimes combines with an adverb or a preposition to form phrasal verb. Phrasal verbs often have idiomatic meaning. Examples: stood up, going to, pulled off, looked after, set out, and so on. Let me explain in sentences. They stood up. Here stood is verb and up denotes an adverb. Here the phrasal verb, it is the combination of verb and adverb. Next sentence. Let's go into the matter. Here go is the verb and into is preposition. Verb plus preposition. Okay, what's the meaning of going to discuss in detail? She pulled off the act. Here, this phrasal verb is the combination of verb and preposition. She pulled off the act means she succeeded in it. Okay, now see be forms. What are the be forms? Am, is, are, was, were, been, being. These are all known as be forms. Let us see how to use these be forms in sentences. What is the meaning of be forms? Be forms shows the existence, the state. Let us see some examples. I am a teacher. Here am is the be form. She is in the classroom. They are players. He was a government employee. They were rich. They have been working since 2018. The work is being done by him. Here all these verbs am, is, are, was, were, been, being. All these verbs in these sentences are known as be forms. They show the existence. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe it. In the next video, we will meet with adjectives and its kinds.